Hello, you guys. How are you all? Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, I'm having some internet difficulties. The chat was not loading, so hopefully it's working now. Let me get this music off. Okay, so that's okay, K-Braze. Hello, you guys. Hello, K-Braze. Happy birthday. Hi, KTM. Hi, Tony. Hey, Truth Warrior. Nate, Sexy Wild Thing, Carol Freaking Claus. KTM, Natasha, thank you guys for being here. Hey, Struggle is Real. So, since you're here, K-Braze, before we get started, I had a couple little videos I wanted to play for you. Hey, Steph. And then we're going to get started because I want to talk about Josiah Mitchell today. Beautiful baby who is missing in Georgia. But first, hey, Delene. Hey, Music City Mom. I know I do, Music City Mom. I need a new intro in general. I'm going to work on one, but okay. Here we go. We're going to start with this one.
Hi, babe. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. I got on the birthday girl glasses. Happy birthday to you. You smell like nothing too. I seen you yesterday. You was on the ground. We picked you up and we made you have a smile. Happy birthday, babe. I love you with the birthday girl glasses on.
Okay, now. Oh, wait, that one's last. Hold on. And then he shuts the toilet with his foot. I'm sorry, but this is so dumb but funny. Hold on. Look at the end. Okay. Now, one more, the last one. This is supposed to be the last one. Oh my god. So cute. I'm sorry. If you can't laugh watching that, those are just so cute. Hey Roxanne. Hey Ava. Hey Cutie Pie, Sweet and Sleuthy. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Happy birthday, K-Braze. I hope you have the best day. You definitely deserve it. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to start with this article from the New York Post. I've got two articles and a few videos for us to look at. So, dad of missing Georgia toddler arrested over inconsistencies in claim 2-year-old was kidnapped at gunpoint. So, the father of a missing Georgia toddler was arrested Thursday night when authorities identified inconsistencies in his claim that his 2-year-old son was abducted from a car at gunpoint. Artavius North, 23, was arrested shortly before 9 p.m. Thursday and charged with false statements and false reports of a crime related to the disappearance of his son, Josiah Dion Mitchell. Investigators confirmed earlier Thursday evening that there were inconsistencies in North's initial story that 2-year-old Josiah was snatched by armed abductors while his car was at a red light in Panthersville late Wednesday. Our investigation found that there was no armed robbery nor kidnapping in DeKalb County, they confirmed in a statement. As of Friday, Josiah's whereabouts are still unknown. This article came out Friday. There's Artavius North, his dad, 23-year-old. Look at the face he's making. Who you have no one to be mad at. I don't know why you're looking like that. There's Josiah. The toddler was last seen wearing Buzz Lightyear pajamas at an apartment complex in East Point, Channel 2 Action News reported. Authorities were spotted draining a pond near the complex around mid-afternoon on Friday. The East Point Police Department is now leading the investigation. The pond has now, it's now they're done with that, and he was not recovered there. Look at him, you guys. He's so absolutely precious. Oh, welcome, Truth Warrior. So precious. There's his mom, Asia. Baby. He's very smart. Josiah's mother, Asia, told 11 Alive of her son. Just try your best to bring my baby back home safe and just pray that he's okay, she begged. In its latest statement on the search, DKCP wrote that the investigation was fluid and evolving. We are working with federal, state, and local law enforcement partners to follow up on all available leads. Our first priority is locating Josiah. I know, he's so adorable, hippie chick. We miss you, Nadie. Oh, you upgraded, Truth Warrior. Well, thank you. That was sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah. I know there's a hearing today for Coburger. When I was logging on, to my computer, I was going to tell you guys the first thing that popped up, because I always pull up all of our, stuff on Facebook, like this right here. I'll send it to myself and pull it up here. And the first thing I saw was the Gonsalves family page. They posted, please pray for our family today. So I thought that was sad. Sweet, but sad. I know they're nervous. I'll be looking forward to what happens there. But okay, let's continue with Josiah. Father of missing 2-year-old, now considered person of interest. So this one came out Monday. Fox 5 has learned a father charged with lying about his child's disappearance is now a person of interest in the case. He remains Archeravius remains behind bars as the search continues for 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell. On Monday, an East Point police spokesperson told Fox 5 Deidre Dukes that the 23-year-old is considered a person of interest in the investigation. East Point police drained a small man-made lake at North's apartment complex over the weekend and searched a landfill in Griffin. There was no sign of the child. Look at this baby. Let's go through these. Oh my God, he's so cute. His face should be everywhere. This is what people need to be seeing and talking about. Why is it? God, it gets me so depressed, you guys. Hey, Rambling Room. Beautiful baby. Look at him there in those boots. Oh my goodness. Eating an ice cream sandwich reminds me of Bentley. He freaking loves those. Hey, Avery Shannon. Thank you, Claus. I don't know what for yet, but I see Nay thanking you. Thank you. Let me grab my phone, actually. Thank you for gifting, Claus. See Ava's emoji now. Hey, Corey. Thank you. That is so sweet, Mrs. Sexy Wild Thing, Carol freaking Claus. Aw. Congratulations, you guys. Welcome. That's exciting, and thank you. Carol freaking Claus, you are so kind and generous. It's very sweet. Okay. What a beautiful baby. That's just number 6 of 8. Really? With his little McDonald's fries. Oh my God. This is just so sad, you guys. What has this 23-year-old dad? 23 is young. What has he done with him? And why does he look so damn mad? What does he have to be mad about? I'm mad at him. I don't know what he's mad about. Remember how his mugshot looks? Come on. Oh God, he just makes me angry. Okay. Artavius North told police, okay, some articles are calling him Artravius. Some of the local news anchors are calling him Artravius. Here it has no R there, Artavius, so I'm not sure on the correct pronunciation or spelling of his name. But Dad told police Josiah was kidnapped at the Aspen Woods Apartments on Flat Shoals Road at around 11:30 p.m. last Wednesday. He claimed a group of armed robbers cut him off as he was leaving the complex and took the child. Fox 5 spoke to his Artavius's mother, Sharita, outside of East Point Police Headquarters, where she met with investigators Monday. While police say Josiah's father lied and was not in DeKalb County the night he reported the incident, Sharita believes her son is telling the truth. She's holding out hope someone knows something that will bring the ordeal to an end. Anyone with information is asked to contact the East Point Police Department. So mom thinks that her son's telling the truth. I mean, that's going to happen. It is what it is. Now, let me show you guys a couple of these videos I grabbed. There's not a lot of like YouTube channels covering this, but there is a lot of local news covering it. The local news is all over this case, and there are many videos from them. Hey, Shauna, I am hoping they do too. Hey, Meat Noodle. She is such a gifter. She really is. Okay, I'm going to play this one.
Today, East Point Police interviewed a number of people in an effort to find 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell. Last week, the boy's father claimed the child had been kidnapped, but police say he lied about his son's disappearance. Nearly a week has passed with no sign of the little boy. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live in DeKalb, where the family plans to canvass the area this afternoon. Deidre.
That's right, Alex, and the family telling me they plan to canvass this area this afternoon because this is where Josiah's father claimed he had been.
He's only 2, Avery. So he's 2 years old, and I'm going to show you a video with his mom talking in a moment. The next one, I think. Dad's in jail. Dad claimed that at a red light, a bunch of armed robbers, drew their guns and took the baby. And somehow police were able to confirm that that never happened. They also said he wasn't even in that county that night. So I don't know what he's done with this baby or what's happened, but something bad. And I hope and pray that he's alive. He sold him or something like that, and he's alive out there instead of what the worst case scenario looks like.
Been kidnapped, even though police do say that that was a lie. Still, the family believes that someone in this area may know something that could help them locate the child. Josiah Mitchell's mother is now raising money to fund search efforts for her child. Year-old's family.
We're going to find the GoFundMe. So mom has created a GoFundMe to help with search efforts for the baby. And I just want to take a second and pause here and say, Mind of Monsters, thank you. I know that you have been a part of this billboard campaign for summer. I think that that is so special and awesome. And look, you cannot like certain creators or whatever. I have no problems with any of them. But I know, sometimes people are kind of polarizing people. But at the end of the day, if there are that many billboards out there with Summer's face on it, I mean, that's wonderful. And I would love to help if I can. I need to know more about it. Can you let me know more about it? Because I would love to help. But thank you. I really do appreciate it. And because I know that you were part of that somehow. Okay, back to Josiah. Sorry. I just wanted to say that. And if you guys haven't seen, I shared a video on my community tab that talks some about it, but I'm still kind of confused. I'm not really sure on the details, but okay.
Launching a GoFundMe as East Point Police announced the boy's father, 23-year-old Artavius North, is now considered a person of interest in the boy's disappearance.
We're going to either pay for helicopters or whatever we need to do to search for Josiah, ground-wise, air-wise, state to state, like drones, whatever we
I spoke with Josiah's maternal
Oh
grandmother.
my God. So that is mom's mom talking, and she's basically saying this is for anything and everything that we need. I've got the GoFundMe pulled up. We're going to look at it in a second. The worst thing is when you search in GoFundMe, help find, and you start seeing all these missing people that pop up. Oh God, Mountain of Monsters. I don't know anything about that. With any other creator, they chose to be ugly instead of reaching out and being a team. I didn't see that at all. I just know that, like, you know, I think Benny and Tiffany organized it. I don't know them personally. I don't have any problems with them or anything like that. But I know that they have, you know, sometimes can be polarizing people. I don't know anything about it. But I would like to help with another billboard or something like that. I just need the information. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. He does look like his father.
Mother, Larissa Mitchell,
I can
by
see that.
phone.
Our presence to be known that we're looking for Josiah. Somebody's going to know where Josiah is and we're going to find him.
She told me the family planned to canvass this area off of Flat Shoals Road in DeKalb County Tuesday afternoon.
My daughter, she wants to win. She want to keep looking. She ain't giving up.
Well, this is the thing. The police have said that Dad was nowhere near that county, right? So, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Amber. So this little baby, if you guys have just coming in, he's 2 years old. He's missing from Georgia. Dad reported him missing. He said that he pulled up to a red light and a bunch of armed robbers pulled guns on him. And took the baby. Police have said that is not true. There was no armed robbery. You weren't even in the county you claimed, and now he's named a person of interest and he's in jail. So that's where we're at. They're talking, the mom's family has started a GoFundMe. I think that families oftentimes feel like police aren't looking enough and they want to, like, they feel helpless. So they want to help somehow.
Nothing. She's not giving up. Like, looking for
Yes,
a
Avery.
child every
Last
day.
week.
North
Wednesday.
told police and family members that he was driving out of this apartment complex at around 11:30 Wednesday night when another vehicle cut him off and a
She
group
is
of armed
amazing.
men took the child. Investigators now say there was no armed robbery or kidnapping. North remains behind bars, charged with lying to police. Mitchell doubted his story the night he called her daughter, claiming the boy had been taken, and is now urging North to tell detectives what really happened to the child.
We can just get Josiah. We don't care about anything else after that point. We just want Josiah.
And the family has posted flyers throughout this area, missing person flyers in their effort to find the little boy. They'll be out here in about an hour asking anyone with information, either approach them or simply call East Point Police. In DeKalb County.
The family is out posting flyers and stuff. God, how sad. Can you imagine the desperation? So here's the GoFundMe. I will link it in the chat. But it says, help find Josiah. My name is Asia Mitchell. I am a single mother in search of my son who was said to be kidnapped by his dad, which police say isn't true. We are searching everywhere, driving on foot and everything in between. Driving on foot and everything in between in order to find Josiah. If you're willing to contribute, anything helps and will go towards the search. Gas, flyers, a vehicle, etc. Anything we can do to help and spread the awareness. I need help, and it has taken everything in me to ask. My family and I thank you for anything you're able to contribute or even just saying a prayer. I sincerely thank you. Please keep Josiah and our family in your prayers and thoughts. All I want is to bring my son home safe and unharmed. All of you guys are awesome. Okay, GoFundMe is in the chat. In this, oh my God, Neat Noodle. I had a missing child for over a month. The feeling is awful. I am so sorry. Oh. This is worse, though. My child was a rebellious teen. This is a baby. Can you? Oh my God, I cannot imagine. If one of my kids was missing, I don't know how I would even function. But you'd have to. You know what I mean? You absolutely have to. Okay, so now we're going to look at this other video. Wow, I grabbed 4 videos. I thought I only grabbed 2. Okay, so here's number 2.
Well, today the search continues for missing 2-year-old last seen late Wednesday night, and East Point police are still trying to find him.
Yeah, so 11 Alive's Molly Oak joins us in studio right now. So Molly, there's been a lot of questions as people try to separate fact from fiction.
Yeah, the search for Josiah Mitchell has spanned different cities and counties, and the investigation has been handed off from DeKalb County to East Point Police. So we're breaking down what we know.
Okay, the investigation has been handed off from DeKalb County to East Point Police. That's interesting because he claims this happened in that county and they're saying it didn't. So that must be why. Thank you, Mind of Monsters. Thank you. I appreciate you so, so much.
Happened so far as the search continues. On Wednesday, August 16th, DeKalb County Police initially reported 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell was last seen around 11:30 that night at an apartment complex off Flat Shoals Road wearing Buzz Lightyear pajamas. The next morning, DeKalb Police sent out a kidnapping alert asking for the public's help. However, no Amber Alert went out. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says that's because it was lacking enough descriptive information about the abductor and vehicle.
No Amber Alert went out because with an Amber Alert, they need to know who took the baby. They want to put out a description like it said. And you guys know when you get an Amber Alert, it'll tell you what kind of car, whatever. That's pathetic and needs to change. I'm sorry, but when a missing 2-year-old when there's a 2-year-old missing, you need to have some kind of damn alert go out. And call it whatever the hell you want. That is just so frustrating. Because they didn't have information about the abductor. Hell, it could be his dad. But regardless, there is a missing 2-year-old out there. And because you don't have, I don't like that. That just feels.
The initial media advisory just said black sedan. That afternoon, DeKalb police say the kidnap couldn't be verified, but they still considered the child missing. Arrest warrants later showed police suspected the child's father, Octavius,
of lying. Let's see. He did commit the offense of false statements or writings. Made a false statement. Let's see. This said accused did knowingly and willfully falsify, something and or cover up a scheme, trick, or device a material fact and make a false statement within the jurisdiction of DeKalb County, Georgia, by reporting his child was kidnapped at a location in DeKalb County at 11:30 p.m. on August 16th, which was later proven false. Gave multiple false statements about any car he was allegedly driving during any alleged incident, impeding the investigation. The prosecutor makes this affidavit that a warrant may be
north
issued for the person's
saying
release.
his child was kidnapped in an armed robbery attempt. Then the search headed to an East Point apartment complex, Elite at Lakeview, where Josiah's mom says North was staying.
Okay, hold on. So I want to look at this timeline just closer. So we have August 16th, 11:25 is when he was last seen. Kidnapping alert goes out August 17th, 8:04 a.m. August 17th, by 2:30 that day, they were at the apartment complex of Dad. So they knew that day at 2:30.
Apartment complex, Elite at Lakeview, where Josiah's mom says North was staying. This is about 20 miles from the reported location Josiah was last seen at in DeKalb County. 11 Alive crews watched as DeKalb police, East Point police, and others searched the wood lines and buildings. That night, DeKalb County jail records show North was booked and charged with false statements and false report of a crime, with police saying the investigation found there was never an armed robbery or kidnapping.
Oh my God almighty. Oh, thank you, Devil-Eyed Elvis. I'm 90 minutes from there and no alert has gone out today. Oh my God. I just don't have a good feeling about this one. This is just... Susan Smith, the one who tried this excuse originally. You know what? We talked about her the other day. Oh my gosh. Jen Liu would know her, if she was here, she would think of her name immediately. Diane Downs. She said that there was an armed robber or there was a gunman that pulled up to her car and shot her boys. There needs to be an alert, yes, who could be with anyone or unknown. It is heart melting. Sexy wild thing, Carol freaking Claus. Thank you again, Devil at Elvis. Man, I don't know. Okay, let's keep listening.
DeKalb police later told us East Point police were taking the lead in the investigation. Our crews also saw law enforcement pull bags of evidence from an apartment. Friday afternoon, we learned police are searching a Griffin landfill and lake.
Whoa. Let me see. Hold on. Bags of evidence from the apartment. Whew.
Never an armed robbery or kidnapping. DeKalb police later told us East Point police were taking the lead in the investigation. Our crews also saw law enforcement pull bags of evidence from an apartment. Friday afternoon, we learned police are searching a Griffin landfill and the lake outside the East Point apartment complex. After a couple hours, crews started draining the lake. Saturday, North had a court appearance where he's denied. Meanwhile, crews continued to empty the lake.
Wonder what pointed them toward this lake and landfill. Surely it was some sort of GPS evidence or I don't know, but something must have pointed them there, right? It's his birth dad, Mame, the way I understand it. Hey, Jay Kismet. Oh, Susan's kids had also disappeared. Okay, neat noodle. I didn't know that. Hey, Rexy. You should have Noah Claire's mom on your live one day, Alex. I could talk to her and see if she would come on. I don't know that I know too much about that, but I absolutely would. You know. Email me, Music City Mom. I just don't get these monsters for parents. Just take the baby to a hospital or something safe and leave them. I don't get it either. But you know what? A lot of it, like, I think sometimes these parents like Adam Montgomery or, you know, their discipline goes too far or they want to keep the kids because then they get, you know, checks for them and things like that. But they can't handle their tempers are too crazy or, you know what I mean? DeKalb is 2 hours for me and I haven't had an alert either. Love you guys. I'm in a meeting with a bunch of crybabies, so I'm sidetracked. His dad kidnapped him and his cousin and they were found in California. Oh, wow, hippie chick. Huh. I know the name. I just don't know her story so well. That's interesting, though. Okay. It would only have to be through GPS. Something pointed them there, right? Now I'm thinking his phone, like you said, GPS. I don't know.
By Sunday morning, the lake looked like this. Then on Monday, police confirmed neither the child nor any evidence were found in the lake. Police also told us while they're still interviewing other people, at this time, North is the only person of interest in the case. And jail records show North is still booked in jail tonight. East Point police say
Hold on.
if you have any information, please give them a call.
Okay, now we're going to watch a couple more that I grabbed this morning.
Toddler leads police to this lake.
Like I said, there is not a lot of
day 5 in the search for
pause. There is not a lot of YouTube coverage on this as far as creators, live, stuff like that. But there is a ton of local news. A ton. Which is a good thing because I just like that. I feel like it applies pressure, the attention. There are so many cases that don't even get that. So it's a really good thing. And if you look down here, look, Atlanta News First, Fox 5 Atlanta, 11 Alive, Atlanta News First. Bond denied for father missing DeKalb toddler. I don't even know if I'm saying that county right. But anyways, there is a ton of coverage, which is great. Local.
And this afternoon, it is now day 5 in the search for missing 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell. The toddler was last seen Wednesday night. On Friday, we learned Mitchell's father was arrested for lying to police. Investigators say 23-year-old Artravius North told them that little boy was kidnapped, but he wasn't. His family spent the weekend searching on their own for this toddler. Over the weekend, law enforcement expanded their search for Josiah, from draining a pond, searching 2 apartment complexes, digging through a landfill, and also sending out the canines. But still, there is no sign of Josiah. His family also stepped up their efforts, handing out flyers, calling his name, searching around the Aspen Woods apartments where police first reported the toddler was last seen, and talking to people who live in the area. Family and friends of Josiah's mother say they are not stopping their search efforts until they
Look at this, though. This is like it. I love it. So you can see how much mom's and her family loves and cherishes this baby. They're out there, hanging flyers, walking around, talking to everybody in groups. I mean, look at them. I would love to see this in other cases. I've often wondered why Summer Wells flyers weren't all over that town and all over her road, why the family wasn't doing that, because that is one thing that you can do, right? There's not much you can do. You probably feel super helpless, but you can go out and hang flyers. You can keep their face out there. You can keep their name out there without all the drama and stuff. There is a way to do that.
Find them.
It's hard to explain. It's something that you don't want to feel. No, nobody want to feel the way I feel right now. I mean, just hug your family while you can, because you never know.
Investigators Josiah say he was last seen wearing Buzz Lightyear pajamas. If you know anything, you are urged to call Crime Stoppers.
Buzz Lightyear pajamas.
Look for this story, and also to share it, to get that photo out there, head to live.com.
Yeah, you guys, if you have,
and this afternoon,
if you have social media, we're about to watch a video of his mom now. But if you have social media, please share the story. I will actually link right now. I'm going to link this video that we just watched, and then I'll link the mother's video as well. So if you guys want to grab the links and share it on your social media or anything like that, especially you guys in Georgia. So there's the one we just watched. Hey, Carly Scogan. I hope they bring this baby home safe and sound. I do too. Hey, Corey. He does remind me of that little man too. The little boy that was found in the gator's mouth. The one that, oh God. Yep, I remember that. 4 hours away. Hey, Shani. Hey, Positive Vibes. With the pronunciation. Thank you. Double out Elvis. You guys are funny. My email here, I'll put it up on the screen on a banner. I also have Facebook Messenger, and that's on here too. So the email is Rip Your Heart Out in DYE, because it's for tie-dye. It was a tie-dye email. And because I love making tie-dye. And then also my Facebook Messenger is just my name, Allie Erickson. Oh, Roxanne, thank you. That was so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And yeah, thank you for everything. It is happening far too often. I'll be honest, Alex, I let my emotions take over and I replied out of anger instead of calmly reminding myself not to feed the drama llama. I am ashamed. Hey, don't you know? I don't know what's happened or what you've done, but you're only human. So, if you mean the comment you put in here, which I didn't think that was bad at all. Hey, Adrian, good to see you. So we're talking about a beautiful 2-year-old missing boy in Georgia. His dad, he was with his dad. Dad claims that he was at a red light and armed robbers took the baby. He was last seen in Buzz Lightyear pajamas. Police say that dad was not even in the county he claimed to be in, and there was no robbery. Dad is now in jail for giving false statements to police. And yeah, that's where we're at. The family's out there looking. We're about to watch. This has some of the mom talking about it. And then maybe we can just click around. This is the last one I grabbed, but maybe we'll click around and find another 1 or 2 videos to watch about it. I don't even know if there's any coverage of it on TikTok or Twitter.
Starts now.
Joining us this afternoon, I'm Mariana Maniz. This afternoon, the search continues
her 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell, who was reportedly last seen on Wednesday night. But now a new development by investigators overnight is leaving more questions than answers in this child's whereabouts. Initially, DeKalb County Police reported the 2-year-old was last seen at the Aspen Woods apartments off Flat Shoals Road. Around Thursday afternoon, the search moved to another apartment complex in East Point where their father lived. Residents tell us police were searching and asking questions about the toddler and his father. And the latest updates
And
from
also
police,
what we learned from another video, another news video, some news crews saw when police were searching Dad's apartment, they did see them removing bags of, evidence.
say the kidnapping never happened. Josiah's father, 23-year-old Artavius North, was arrested for false statements and false report of a crime. We spoke to the 2-year-old's mother, who's pleading for her baby to come home.
Very sweet baby, like he's very nice. He's a good baby. He's very smart. Like he most definitely knows his mama, his TTs, everybody. Like he's not a friendly person. It's like, if you know your baby, he don't go to too many people. Just try your best to bring my baby back home safe.
Oh my God, man. This poor mother. Can you imagine? God, I feel for her.
Just pray that he okay, that he come back home to me the way he left.
East Point police will now continue to investigate. Police tell us Josiah was last seen wearing Buzz Lightyear pajamas. Investigators are also asking anyone who has any information that can help find Josiah to give them a call.
Okay, now we're going to look at this one. Family desperately searching for missing 2-year-old boy. I did
First at 11, there is now a new search.
I did pull up Twitter with his name, and we'll look and see what's being said over there after this video.
First at 11, there is now a new search underway tonight for 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell. The DeKalb County toddler was last seen on Wednesday night. Since then, there have been exhaustive efforts to find him. Tonight, his family has worked to continue and to expand the search. 11 Alive's Teresa Bowles has spent this Sunday with volunteers hoping they find a clue which could solve this case.
Jeff, loved ones spent all day looking for Josiah. The last stop at Aspen Woods Apartments.
I love that his family, that her mom's family is looking for him like this. He was loved. A lot of times with these kids, we see, we don't see that. It's like I was saying with the Summer Wells case, when I went there was not even one flyer of her down their road except for a little thing at the end of the road. Yet there were flyers for a missing dog on every other tree, every other power pole.
Where police first thought he was last seen. His mother stopping at nothing to find him. Josiah! Searching high and low. Mom. And through the woods, calling his name. Josiah Mitchell, that is, hoping for an answer back. This is one stop of many. Josiah Mitchell's mother, Asia, leading the charge as her friends and family left no stone unturned. Handing out flyers, even talking.
Help me find my baby. Anything will help. God almighty. Talk about rip your heart out. Man. Hey, 307, Mrs. Troy. Thank you for being here. And Mind of Monsters, we love you. We love you to death. And I wanted to say hi to Mama 4. And hi, Sally. Okay. You can, my May.
To strangers just to see if they know anything. I talked to some neighbors too in the Aspen Woods apartments in Decatur. They tell me off camera that they saw 2-year-old Josiah walking alone in a diaper just a few weeks ago. However, he went missing Wednesday night. The family started their own search party after law enforcement tried everything from draining a pond, searching 2 apartment complexes.
Wait. Neighbors, where? At Dad's? Hold on. I just want to hear that just one last time about her. Neighbors saw him walking alone in a diaper a few weeks ago.
I talked to some neighbors too in the Aspen Woods apartments in Decatur. They tell me off camera that they saw 2-year-old Josiah walking alone in a diaper just a few weeks ago. However, he went missing Wednesday night. The family started their own search party after law enforcement tried everything from draining a pond, searching 2 apartment complexes, digging through a landfill, and sending canines. Still nothing. And we've had no updates from police since then. Josiah's father, 23-year-old Artavius North, was arrested for making false reports to police that he was robbed at gunpoint and the toddler was kidnapped. We still know very little about the moments before Josiah disappeared, so a broken-hearted Asia,
Aspen Woods apartment,
is pounding the pavement, saying she won't stop looking until she finds her baby.
Josiah, we're looking for you, baby.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. Aspen Woods Apartments. Is that the apartments they were searching because of Dad? I was trying to verify that. Let's go over here for just a moment and see. And then we're going to look at Twitter, and I'm going to let you guys go after we look at that. So Fox 5 Atlanta. Father is charged with lying about his child's disappearance. East Point police drained a small man-made lake. There was no sign of the baby. Artavius North told police Josiah was kidnapped at the Aspen Woods Apartments on Flat Shoals Road at around 11:30 last Wednesday. He claimed a group of armed robbers cut him off as he was leaving the apartment complex and took the child. So that must be the one they were searching that Dad lives at. That's an assumption. Okay. Let's see, outside of East Point Police Headquarters. Police say Josiah's father was not in DeKalb County the night he reported the incident. Okay, well, now let's go over to Twitter for a moment. God, you guys, that hearing that family just be like, Josiah, we're looking for you, because, oh, it just hurts your heart. So August 18th, they have news reporters that were tweeting about the pond being drained. That pond was near his father's home. The Pascal Show is covering this. Ooh, here's a new article 1 hour ago. Let's check that out. Timeline, the disappearance of 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell. That's from today, like 2 hours ago. So August 16th, police initially reported that Mitchell's father kidnapped him. Police initially reported that. What? That his father kidnapped him. I think that's an error with the way that's written. August 17th, police determined there was no kidnapping. North was arrested and charged. August 18th, crews drained a small lake at the apartment complex where his father lives. And the 20th, they searched the apartment complex where they believe the boy was last seen. Family members handed out flyers to residents and posted them all over the apartment complex. So apparently, I'm assuming where he was walking around in the diaper is Dad's apartment complex. That is just frustrating. So here's the latest on Twitter. World News Direct, Newsbreak tweeted about it a couple hours ago. It has been more than a week since a child was falsely reported as kidnapped. And despite search efforts in multiple counties, 2-year-old Josiah remains missing. Oh my God, look at him here. He's so cute. Expands to landfill, which I don't know how they're already done with the landfill, but they said that there was nothing found there. That seems like really fast. Remember how long it took them to search for Quentin? Huh. Let me talk to you guys for a second because I can't see your comments are on the screen. Holy moly, sexy wild thing, Carol freaking Claus. Oh my gosh, thank you. Holy wow. Happy early birthday to the sweetest, most beautiful human being inside and out. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. Wow, you guys are too good to me. I mean it when I say that. You really are. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh. Carol, you're one of the most beautiful, giving individuals. You are an earth angel. It's official. She is so kind. Thank you. You're the bomb. Hey, we got the bomb emoji. There we go. Be crumbs using it. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh, Eddie, member for 4 months. Oh, Tess. Silently watching, but I had to say to the Queen of Generosity, you are an angel. You are so sweet. That was very sweet. Thank you. I am a Virgo, Jay Kismet. Oh, thank you, Corey. She's very kind. You deserve all the blessings, Mrs. Claus. Now I sound like I'm talking to Santa, like Santa Claus. Mrs. White Claus. There we go. Hold on, let me. Had to clear my throat. You're a Virgo too, Eddie, on the 29th? Oh, I'm definitely a Virgo. My personality is very Virgo too. Very, because I'm like on the cusp of Leo, but I'm overly anxious. I need to plan everything. Like if we don't plan that we're going to go somewhere, like me and the kids, like you cannot just throw that on me last minute that we want to go somewhere. Like I need to know in advance so I can be mentally and physically prepared. And things like that. I'm just very, very Virgo, anxiety ridden. Mrs. Claus. That's funny. Yep, that's me, K-Bray said. Same. B. Crumbs. Hey, Chris. Carol Claus, you are just so loving and sweet. I hope you just get all the happiness in the world because you deserve it. All of you guys do. Thank you guys for being here. Okay. Let's look at this for a moment because it's about the landfill. So search for missing 2-year-old expands to landfill after police drained the lake. This was 2 days ago, and they're already saying that he wasn't found there. That's interesting to me. So they have expanded their search beyond the apartment complex and the lake where his father, who's been charged with giving false statements, claimed he was kidnapped. Efforts to find Josiah expanded to a landfill in Griffin, which sits outside Atlanta and nearly 50 miles from where the boy was first reported missing. According to WXIA-TV, authorities had previously drained a lake near an East Point apartment complex near where his father was staying and Josiah frequently visited. Police were unable to find him at either location. The boy's family members searched the apartment complex in Decatur while police kept their focus on the area near the father's home over the weekend. The grandmother says, all we need is Josiah. We don't want nothing else. We don't want nothing more. We just want Josiah. I know he's still alive. I know he's still alive. Oh my God. I hope and pray he is alive. But I'm scared. It just doesn't look good. And they're searching landfills and ponds. It makes me feel like police don't think he's alive. What do you guys think? What a beautiful, sweet kid. I would have taken him in a heartbeat and given him the whole world. And I know so many other people who would have too. That's the most frustrating thing about this stuff. Like, God. Okay. Mrs. Sexy Claus. I do the same, and not a Virgo, just the anxiety. Sexy Santa. Y'all are funny. She is so kind. Thank you again, Carol freaking Claus. Babies are not garbage. Yeah, why do they keep landing in damn landfills? Sadly, you're probably correct. Doesn't look good at all. They must know something because it doesn't seem like they're looking for robbery suspects. They're not. Yeah, they claim that didn't happen and that he wasn't even in that county. They go to the apartment complex. They leave with trash bags. Dad's in jail. They made sure to lock his ass up fast. And then they're searching ponds and landfills. Why do people keep putting their children in bins or landfills? It's heinous, the most despicable act ever, and it's done time after time. Well, I actually wanted to cover more of that Maria Gonzalez story because we talked about it one day over here, the young lady who was at home and she was 11 years old. Dad was at work and he gets a text from her. Someone's at the door. He's like, don't answer it. And then all of a sudden, boom, she goes silent. He sends her aunt and uncle to go look. They don't find her. Dad comes home and finds her in a laundry basket, deceased under the bed. And now there has been an arrest with like an 18-year-old kid who has admitted to it and everything. So maybe we will talk about that. Jewel, no, mom and dad are not together. And I'm guessing they shared custody like back and forth. That's just the way that's just an assumption. But mom is doing everything she can. Her whole family out walking all day, every day, talking to people, hanging flyers, screaming his name. There's a towel exercise that helps with anxiety. You have to make a circle with the towel, lay it on top of your belly button, in the circle facing down, pull back your legs to your back. I have to look that up. Hey, Dave G. Good to see you. Hey, Angela. I hope you're having a good Wednesday, too. Oh, Riddler. Good to see you. So, you guys, tomorrow is my birthday. Maybe we can do, like, some kind of hangout, but still keep it true crime, because I really would I don't know. What can we do? Looks more like a recovery than a search and rescue. That's even more heartbreaking. I agree, Truth Warrior. You are so right. I don't feel he is. Hey, grateful middle-aged cat mama. Tomorrow. So true, Dave G. Party time, said True Crime Trivia. Oh, Lord, I suck at trivia. I need Melissa for that. I know you don't do Amazon list and things, but do you have an Amazon birthday wish list? No, I don't have one. So at Christmas one year, I did put one out for the kids. Like I just said, though, the kid I made sure to say they're going to have a Christmas. We have all their presents already. They have tons of stuff. But I had a few people who had been asking like if they could get something for them. So I did put that up. But I wanted to make sure people knew that this is not a situation where I need help with Christmas. Like Christmas is taken care of. Please take care of yourselves and your family. But if you did want to get something for one of the boys, I put a few things on there for both of them. And I don't know that I would do it again. It just feels wrong. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was fun doing Crumb Curious birthday. That was fun. Maybe we could just do something like that. I just wish mothers didn't think piece of shit fathers deserve time with their babies because they want so desperate for them to be a good dad. Sad to me for everyone. Oh, I know all about that, hippie chick. It doesn't sound good, but let's all speak his living body into existence. Look for a crime from last year to... Ooh, my May, that's a cool idea. And maybe if I can talk to Melissa and she's free, I'll get her to get us some trivia questions. But I would want to do it with her and Woofy maybe if she can. Just because they always do the trivia thing. What unsolved cases intrigue you, Alex? You could look over that for your birthday. That's a good idea. And I'll look and see any that happen on there too. I think that's a pretty good idea. The body language of the mother was broken and she was in despair. For real. I completely agree. Completely agree. Maybe I should reach out to her and see if she wants to come on just for like more awareness and stuff. I don't know. Cold case birthday. Have people bring awareness to cold cases they know of. That's cool. That's interesting. Can you make one? Can you just make one for me then? Oh my God. Ava, thank you. That is sweet and funny. Let me think on that. And I love you. And thank you for just being here and wanting to help me and be part of the channel. You guys don't know how much you all really mean to me. You really do. Like I've told you before, YouTube, special place for me. Y'all are getting me teary-eyed. I don't like people asking for things, even for my daughter. Asking people for things, sorry. Oh, thank you, Dave G. Go to Melissa's community page and get all her questions and use them for trivia tomorrow. Yeah, she does do a lot of that, which is very cool. Hat shakes her fizz. We miss you so much. Good to see you. It can be all freeze-dried candy. Helped me 100. It helped me too. I'm telling you, you guys, like when I started coming to YouTube, I was at such a weird place in my life because I was like trying to live a better life. I was trying to live like the recovery lifestyle away from all the people I knew who were partying and shit like that. And actually, most of my friends were dead. That's just the truth. Like the way that opiates destroyed West Virginia and the young people there, a huge percentage of my graduating class is no longer living. And that was 2007, the year I graduated. And yeah, I just didn't have anybody. I didn't fit in with like the people who didn't party at home because like I knew, I don't know, it just didn't work. And I was alone all the time. And then I found YouTube and I started my channel and I met all of you guys. And it just gave me such a place to like belong and have that, I don't know, just have that community and those friends and stuff like that. So thank you guys. Oh, Riddler. I'll send you some. Be careful what you wish for, though. Send them on. Tess. Alex, maybe you can do my friend's sister, Shelby Jean Thornburr. Thornburr. Her death is unsolved, and we hope it was Rex. Oh, wow. Her unaliver is still out there. Here, I'm going to take a picture of that. Okay. Oh, Jay Kismet, thank you. Speaks like a person with a soul. I'm a crybaby, emotional, basket of crazy over here, but same, Tony. I hate asking for anything. I will never understand how some people just don't give a shit and constantly ask for help. For fuck's sake, figure shit out. I'm on a limited income. It bothers me a bit. Well, it bothers me a little bit with like, you got people in here who are just so like their hearts are drawn to the cases you're talking about and stuff. And then there's like a level of emotional manipulation. And I'll tell you what, like if YouTube is your job and you can't make ends mincemeat, then you might have to get another job too. That's just the way I see it. I understand what you mean, Lucia, because I feel like it takes advantage of a lot of the little old women who are sitting at home and they fall in love with these babies, or, you know, whatever. And maybe they're lonely and they have a lot of money and they're like, oh my God, this creator and her kids, they're not going to eat, or whatever. I'm just saying, I don't know if any creator who said her and their kids weren't going to eat, but I'm just saying if they did, you know, so that kind of bothers me a little too. I'm just not a fan of it. It feels, I don't know, gross. Angela, Georgia. Hey, Crime Sleuthin'. We came to see you, Alex, and put you on a downer. The happiest people in life are the ones that go through pain. Then take that pain and put it into something that helps others. You've done that brilliantly. Oh, Tess, thank you. That's very sweet. Whew, y'all gonna make me cry again. I like the way Alex is about wishlist doesn't ask. She expects nothing. He's grateful for the community she's built. Thank you, Jan. I'm very grateful for you guys. I'm a loony too. Corey. Oh, truth warrior. Hey, legendary. All right, you guys. Oh, hippie chick, thank you. I love you guys and appreciate you so much. I really do. When your mind is your friend instead of an obstacle, then loneliness will not be a problem. I learned that. You do learn to become your own best friend, which is like really good for you because, yeah, it's been good for me. Most of the airmen I served with are passing away from cancer. Some of these brave warriors never got to meet their grandchildren. That's so sad, Riddler. Ava, that is so sweet. Very, very sweet. You do what, Crumb Sleuthin'? I'm behind in the chat a little bit. All right, you guys. I guess I'm going to let you guys go. My husband's kids are constantly asking for money, but rarely call and ask how he's doing. He has freaking cancer. Call and see how he's doing without asking for money. Oh, my God. No, I don't like that at all. Well, I'll tell you what. There's an age, like when you're young, you don't fully, I swear, before you're like 25, you just don't grasp life and get it. And I think like I got my parents to help me so much back then. I just don't like asking them for help with anything now like that. Like they will help me without me asking. But even watching my kids or anything, because I'm so thankful for my parents and I just want them to have like an easier life now. They don't need to be taking care of me. I should be taking care of them. Like that kind of switches at some point. But yeah, that's really sad. They need to figure it out before it's too late. That is so sweet of Ava. You guys are all my favorites. I really appreciate you guys. People, I don't mind helping people, but I don't like to ask for it. I think I'm too independent. I would help anyone, but being on disability, I can't. No, you guys got to put yourselves first. Don't start Alex off again. I love you guys. You are just so wonderful. You really are. Hey, Toby. Love you, Nay. All right, you guys. I've got to run to the post office, run to the school, run to Walgreens. All kinds of things I've got to do. So I better jump off of here. I'm going to plan something for tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. Hold on. Before we go, let me share with you another link about this baby. So if you have social media, you can put it on your social media, especially if you live in Georgia, but really anywhere. This is the one that we last watched with the family. It's called Family Desperately Searching for 2-year-old Missing Boy. So they're in their 40s. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Wow. I am so sorry, Music City Mom. Now that's BS. That really makes me mad too. Like, You guys, I worry about losing my parents. I'm not joking. I think about it every single day. And my anxiety works like that. I think about losing my kids, myself, my parents, everybody, probably daily. When I get a weird pain in my leg, I'm like, oh God, what is it? What is wrong with me? Like, that's just the way that my brain works. And yeah, I cannot imagine that. I'm so sorry, Music City Mom. I'm glad you did too, Joel. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Y'all made my cranky mood go away. All right, you guys. I hope you guys don't run. It's too hot. Bye, Crime Sleuth. Then I will see you guys soon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my channel. Thank you for, spending your time with me and talking about this stuff. Please share the story. You don't have to share my video, but anything, his picture, YouTube videos, Twitter posts, anything, just his name, put it on a community post. That, like I said, there is a lot of local news coverage, but that's it. I'm not really seeing it anywhere else. So that is so true. And by the way, hello, Leonard Amber. Good to see you. Likes, shares, views, all help. Doesn't have to be money to help. Absolutely. Losing my dad was my biggest fear. It's rough. You got to enjoy your time with your parents while you can. Oh, I'm sorry, Amber. It's anxiety and fear of losing our loved ones. Yeah, it's awful. But all right. And also, happy birthday to K Braze. I hope you have the best day ever. I really do. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you for everything. Thank you again, Truth Warrior, Devlad Elvis, Sexy Wild Thing, Carol Freaking Claus. Thank you so much. Eddie, thank you for being here for 4 months. And also, there were 2 membership milestones before we started. And let me see, because I wanted to screenshot them, but I don't know if I did. Y'all should have seen Bentley this morning. He looked so cute in his little outfit. It was a really cute outfit. Okay. Maybe I'll post it on membership because I got one of like his back to me. I don't like posting their faces too much. Occasionally I will, but okay. All right. I love you guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye.